Wait, what if I told you the reason you're staring at the ceiling at 2:17 a.m. isn't just getting older? It's what you're not eating before bed? Yeah, I know. After 60, everybody blames age. Oh, it's normal. Sleep just gets worse. Says who? Let me ask you something real quick. When was the last time you slept like a baby? I mean, knocked out, drooling on the pillow. Don't remember dreaming kind of sleep? If it's been a while, stay with me, because what I'm about to share might actually surprise you. And honestly, it's so simple it almost feels unfair. Picture this. It's 10:30 p.m. You brushed your teeth. You turned off the TV. Maybe you even said a little prayer. You lay down. And boom, your brain decides it's the perfect time to replay every awkward moment from 1987. Your legs feel restless. Your mouth is dry. You flip the pillow to the cool side. You check the clock. Big mistake. Now you're wide awake. And the next morning, you feel like a truck hit you. Sound familiar? Here's the shocker. After 60, your body doesn't produce melatonin the way it used to. That's the hormone that tells your brain, hey buddy, lights out. But here's what most folks don't realize. Certain foods can gently nudge your body to produce more of it naturally. Not a sleeping pill. Not some weird internet supplement. Food. Real food. The kind sitting in your kitchen right now. Let me tell you about Frank, 67 years old. Retired electrician. Tough guy. The kind that says, I don't need help. For years, he was sleeping maybe 4 hours a night. Snapping at his wife. Nodding off during the afternoon news. His doctor said, it's stress. His buddy said, it's age. But one night, his granddaughter handed him a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a handful of tart cherries and said, Grandpa, my coach says this helps you sleep. He laughed, but he ate it anyway. That night, he slept 6 hours straight. Coincidence? That's what he thought. So he tried it again. And again. Within a week, he was sleeping 7 hours. Here's why. Tart cherries are one of the only natural food sources of melatonin. Greek yogurt, packed with calcium and protein, which helps your brain use tryptophan, the same amino acid in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. See what's happening here? You're basically building a little sleep cocktail in your kitchen. No prescription required. But wait, it gets better. Add a small banana. Just half. Bananas contain magnesium and potassium, which help relax your muscles. After 60, muscle tension at night is sneaky. You don't always notice it, but your body does. That tiny banana helps your nervous system chill out. It's like telling your body, hey, we're safe. We can power down now. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. That's too simple. Exactly. We overcomplicate everything. We buy expensive mattresses. We download white noise apps. We take pills that leave us groggy. And the whole time, our body just needed the right fuel before bed. Here's the part nobody talks about. When you go to bed slightly hungry, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone, to stabilize blood sugar. Cortisol and sleep? They're enemies. So if you skip a small bedtime snack because you're afraid of calories, you might actually be sabotaging your sleep. And poor sleep after 60 isn't just annoying. It affects memory, heart health, mood, even weight gain. One bad night turns into a bad week, then a bad month. Let's get real for a second. How many mornings have you woken up exhausted and thought, is this just what aging feels like? No, it's not supposed to feel like that. Sure, sleep patterns change, but constant tossing and turning? That's your body asking for help. And sometimes the help is as basic as protein plus natural melatonin plus magnesium. Try this tonight. 1 small bowl of Greek yogurt, a handful of tart cherries, fresh or frozen, half a banana, and if you want to level it up, sprinkle a few crushed walnuts on top. Walnuts contain healthy fats and a little melatonin too. Keep the portion small. This isn't dessert. It's strategy. Eat it about 45 minutes before bed. No scrolling after. No news. Let your body do its thing. Now imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and you actually feel rested. You made your coffee and you're not dragging your feet. You go for your morning walk and your knees don't feel as stiff because your muscles relaxed properly overnight. You're sharper, happier. Your spouse notices. That's powerful. Sleep changes everything. And look, I'm not saying this is magic. If you have serious insomnia or medical conditions, talk to your doctor. Always. But for so many people over 60, the fix isn't dramatic. It's nutritional, subtle, consistent. Your body wants rhythm. It wants signals. Give it the right ones and it responds. It's pretty amazing, actually. Let me ask you something personal. When you were younger, did you ever think you'd be fighting for sleep like this? Probably not. Nobody warns you that sleep becomes a skill. But here you are, and you're not powerless. Not even close. Here's a little humor for you. We spend our youth fighting sleep and our older years chasing it. Funny how that works, right? But chasing doesn't work. Supporting does. Feed the system. Calm the nerves. Stabilize the blood sugar. Boost the melatonin naturally. It's simple. Not easy, but simple. If this makes sense to you, drop a comment and tell me, what time do you usually go to bed? And be honest, do you snack before bed or skip it? Your experience might help someone else reading this. And if you know a friend who's always complaining about not sleeping, share this with them. Sometimes the smallest tip makes the biggest difference. You deserve deep sleep. You deserve mornings that feel hopeful instead of heavy. After 60, it's not about trying to be 30 again. It's about being the healthiest 60, 70, or 80-year-old you can be. And that starts tonight. With a bowl, a banana, a handful of cherries. Simple stuff. Real stuff. Suggestion. Along with this bedtime snack, start dimming the lights an hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool and stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Combine smart nutrition with smart habits, and you'll give your body the best shot at sleeping like a baby again. Try it for 7 nights straight. Don't quit after 1. Consistency wins. Okay, so now that you've got your little bedtime snack ready, Greek yogurt, cherries, banana, let's talk about why this actually works beyond just melatonin. Because if you think this is some trick you read online, you're missing the bigger picture. See, after 60, our metabolism slows down. Not dramatically, but enough that what used to help us sleep doesn't work the same way anymore. Your body needs cues. Real signals. Food is one of the strongest cues. When you eat the right combination of protein, magnesium, potassium, and natural melatonin, your body says, we're ready to relax. Lights dim. Systems off. It's like flipping a switch in your nervous system. Cool, right? Now let me paint another picture. Picture yourself tossing and turning. You're staring at the clock. 1:03 a.m. Your brain is running a mental to-do list. You can't shut it off. And every time you try, it just starts playing old embarrassing moments on repeat. Your stomach rumbles, but you're too disciplined to eat. And your mind says, yeah, this is normal. No, friend, this is fixable. And it starts with that bedtime snack. Here's a funny part. Some folks think eating before bed is bad. I'll gain weight, they say. But here's the thing. We're talking a tiny snack, not a pizza. You're not trying to bulk up. You're trying to tell your brain, hey, it's safe, chill out. And the small portion actually helps stabilize your blood sugar through the night. Blood sugar spikes or dips? That's a nightmare for sleep after 60. It triggers wake-ups, sweating, even that weird restless leg feeling. Let's talk about another hero ingredient, walnuts. I know, nuts can be intimidating. Too fatty. Relax. A few crushed walnuts are packed with omega-3 south and a bit more melatonin. It's like adding a tiny security guard to your sleep team. You don't need a lot, just enough to make your body happy. Mix it in with the yogurt, cherries, banana, maybe a drizzle of honey if you want a little sweetness. That combo? Boom. Sleep-supporting powerhouse. But here's where most people mess it up. They eat, and then they go scroll through their phone for 45 minutes. Don't do it. I know it's tempting. The latest news, TikTok, or checking the stock market. But that blue light? It's like telling your brain, wake up, buddy. This is important. You've literally undone all the work your snack did. So, put the phone down. Dim the lights. Let your body do its thing. Let's get personal again. Remember Frank from part 1? After adding walnuts to his nightly routine, he noticed he woke up feeling lighter, not just physically, but mentally. He was sharper. His wife said, "You're actually funny again in the mornings." And that's the subtle magic of proper sleep. It touches every corner of your life. Energy, mood, focus, even digestion improves when your nights are solid. Here's the shocking truth most people don't realize. Chronic poor sleep after 60 doesn't just make you tired. It increases inflammation in your body. That means higher risk for heart issues, joint pain, memory problems. One bad night doesn't kill you, but bad nights stacking up? That's where it gets serious. And the scary part, most folks just think it's normal aging. It's not. It's nutrition plus habit. You can change it, and let's sprinkle in a little humor. You know how your knees sometimes sound like Rice Krispies when you walk in the morning? Snap, crackle, pop. Sleep helps with that too. Not magically fixing arthritis, but giving your muscles and joints the chance to relax overnight. You're basically hitting the reset button every night if you do it right. Now, let's talk about timing. Eating your bedtime snack 45 minutes before sleep is key. Too early? Your body digests. Melatonin doesn't kick in yet. Too late? You might feel too full to fall asleep comfortably. Right in that sweet spot? Your body gets the nutrients it needs, just as it's primed for rest. And don't overthink it. This isn't a rigid science experiment. A little trial and error is okay. Here's something else most channels won't tell you. Pair your snack with a little wind-down ritual. Maybe a cup of caffeine-free chamomile tea. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing. Maybe a short gratitude reflection. Your body and mind crave cues. The snack is one cue. The environment and mindset? That's the second cue. Together, that's how sleep becomes effortless again. Let's throw in a story for impact. Sarah, 72, widow, retired teacher. She was skeptical. Food for sleep, really? But she tried it, yogurt, cherries, banana, a few walnuts. She combined it with dim lights and a 5-minute breathing exercise. The first night, she slept 6 hours straight. By the end of the week, she slept 8 hours. She told me, "I feel like myself again. I forgot how good sleep feels." That's what we're talking about. Small change, massive life impact. And here's a mental nudge for you. If you're over 60 and reading this, you're not stuck. Your body still responds. Your nervous system still adapts. Your sleep rhythm can still improve. And it doesn't have to involve complicated gadgets or prescriptions. Just smart nutrition, small habit tweaks, and consistency. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Grab that small bowl, mix Greek yogurt, cherries, banana, walnuts. Set a reminder to eat it 45 minutes before bed. Dim your lights. Put the phone down. Sit quietly. Let your body chill. Close your eyes. Imagine your muscles relaxing, your mind slowing, your heart feeling calm. That's the power of natural sleep support. And before we wrap up this part, comment below. What's your current bedtime routine? Do you snack or not? Share your struggles, your wins. Someone reading might be struggling the same way, and your comment could literally help them sleep better tonight. Share this video too. People over 60 deserve to know this simple, natural tip. It's life-changing, not just a gimmick. Finally, suggestion. Combine this snack strategy with a consistent sleep-wake schedule. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Stay hydrated during the day, but reduce fluids an hour before bed to minimize bathroom trips. And keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Over time, you'll notice sleep deepening, energy increasing, and mornings feeling lighter. Trust the process. It's subtle, but the payoff is huge.